MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida and Lone Depot Park in Miami. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the New York Yankees and the Miami Marlins. Mike Trout, an early contender for the home run crown, takes the field next. Sandy Alcantara will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through his stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Now to the plate, here is Gio Urshela, and we are set for baseball here this evening. High in the air down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
First pitch, 6-10.
0-1 pitch on its way.
Nope. Ball one.
Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Temperature 86 degrees here tonight as we get this one started. And it's fouled away.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
Now the 3-2 pitch. To the left side, but it's well foul.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Fouled away. The next 3-2. And he lays off ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
And that's just an incredible job at the plate by the leadoff man there. Not only did he make the pitch and throw a ton of pitchers and bust his tail, but he also won the battle and earned a free pass.
Next to stand in is Aaron Hicks. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 1 for 2. Now here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Marte arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Batting third, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Digging in will be DJ LeMahieu. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Nope, up there.
And he takes ball 1. Urshela leads off first with 1 away.
That's a ball.
And he misses again, 2-0.
2-0.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
1 strike.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. 3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Giancarlo Stanton now. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And it's gone. A long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Number 25 for him on the year. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Loved a homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Next up will be Gleyber Torres, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. In his career against this pitcher, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. The Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up from Miami. It's now 2-0 New York.
Gonna be part-time loving, putting up some all-time numbers. Hang the banner, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. I ain't never falling for no pump fake.
Garrett Cole, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Getting ready now is Starling Marte to lead things off in the home half of inning number 1. And he fouls this one off. One strike now from Cole. Clears this one over toward first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting second. The second baseman, Luis. Oh, yeah.
That'll bring up Luis Ariz. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Here's the first pitch to him. Called strike on the knuckle curve, and he's ahead in the count, 0-1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty, I know they've caught a little bit of a losing streak right now, but they got good veteran presence, great veteran presence in that clubhouse. And I bet you someone steps up today and says, this stops. We get it done today, boys.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's got 5 base hits in 18 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. To short. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
And that just looked like a really tough play right there. Had a little trouble getting it out of his glove, and it cost him. It made all the difference right there, boys. He had to be perfect with the speed getting down the line.
So now to the plate, Jesus Aguilar, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Two takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Trout leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Fouled off. The next 0-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, this inning was looking routine, and then with 1 base hit and a wild pitch later, things are looking a lot different. Now a base hit scores a run, got to reset on the mound and make some good pitches here.
Changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Set to deal on 2-2.
Thank you.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible. But that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
So next to hit is Nicholas Castellanos. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And he falls behind 0-2. Working to escape the first inning jam. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Second inning coming up here in South Florida. The Yankees lead this one 2-0. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Miguel Andujar.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Batting seventh, the catcher, Kyle Higashioka.
Into the box, Kyle Higashioka, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Nobody out, runner on first. In the air, down the line in left. Marte is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting eighth, the center fielder, Clint.
Next to hit is Clint Frazier. As we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Runner at first here, one man out. And it's quickly 0-2. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more.
Ball, that's out.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're two down.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in this second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Into the box now, Garrett Cole, and it's fouled away. Down the first base line, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Yankees 2 and the Marlins nothing. Last half of the second set to go. That'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson.
Third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Here's the first pitch. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Not shortstop.
So now into the box is Jazz Chisholm. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First pitch on the way. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
That's the ball. 1-1.
.88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Fouled away. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. As he'll take a look at ball one. He'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Ball two.
No strike.
I like the way they're making him work out on that mound. They're taking a lot of early pitches right here. It's going to benefit them in the later innings.
Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
And he misses here for ball four. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
Now to bat, Sandy Alcantara. First pitch of the AB now.
Nope, outside.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally, he'd be closer to 27 instead.
Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes to the Marlins pitcher.
1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Miami. They trail things here 2-0. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Gio Urshela. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
Not close. It's 2-0. Three and 0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
Here it comes on 3-0.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taken.
Full count now, 3-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Urshela is retired, and there's 1 away. Now at the plate is Aaron Hicks. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hicks, a California-born ball player. He was selected in the first round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Chopped weakly to the left. Bases are empty, 1 man out. grounder down the line at third. Here it comes, 0-2. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Here comes the 1-2. Hit in the air out to left. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, he hit that one pretty well all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one. And he fires in a strike this time to make it one ball and one strike. In the air to right center. Arias calls for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch on its way.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Hicks stands at second with two gone. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That misses 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And that's a swinging strike three in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Yanks lead one, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Starling Marte steps in to start out the inning. First offering. No balls and 1 strike.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. Now the pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
1-2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third, the same way he ended the second, with a punch out one way. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Now at the plate, here is Luis Arias. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit on the ground out to short. Torres brings it in time to first, and there are 2 away. So now to the plate, Mike Trout. Now here's the first offering.
Count 1-0.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
1-1.
Two balls and a strike. The 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
2-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
And obviously, this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard, too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jesus Aguilar. Worked a walk his first time up. He's set. Here it comes. Use the slide step there, Danny.
0-1's the count.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Stanton giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Marlins leave 1. They trail it here 2-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. First pitch of the AB on its way. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Ready now is Miguel Andujar. He singled in his first AB. He's set, and the pitch. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike.
0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Torres aboard here at first with nobody out. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. to second for one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Now at the plate, Kyle Higashioka flew out in his only at-bat so far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
3 1/3 innings, 61 pitches. I'm not sure he's going to be around for much longer.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. This guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Relay to Aguilar, the double play, and that retires the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Yankees lead it 2-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Nicholas Castellanos. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Ball 1.
1-0.
The 1-0 home. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-1. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. No one on with 1 down. And that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Into the box, Jazz. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Right there for strike 1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Now a swing as he stays alive as this is fouled back right off the catcher's arm. Here's another 0-2.
That's a ball.
Ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hot shot down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Popped him up. Urshela has got it, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We played 4 full. The Yankees lead it 2-0. And now Clint Frazier. He'll get his side started in the inning, and so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Now the pitch. Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike 1. One and one, the count to Clint Frazier. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Stepping in now, Garrett Cole. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He went down on strikes last time up. Down and away, ball 1. Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far.
Ball 3.
And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
Now a swing and a little pop-up here right behind home plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out. And stepping in, Aaron Hicks. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball 1.
As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. In there, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fouled off. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. They're up 2-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Stepping up is Jacob Stallings. Leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this Arsenal.
Matty, I'd like to see them change up their offensive approach a little bit right now. Maybe get a little bit more aggressive in the strike zone. I just feel like this pitcher is settling into a rhythm, and they're going to hand it over to the bullpen eventually, and this game's going to be over.
Pitch on the way.
Ball. Down.
Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Into the corner and slicing foul.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Frazier comes on now, and he has it 1 down. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Corey Dickerson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for the Marlins. Number 23.
Now here's the first offering. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 6 home runs and 47 RBIs. And there's ball 1. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's gone 3 for 6. A little bouncer. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And it's fouled away. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Had the weight back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Now another 2-2.
Count is full.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. This is on the ground over the first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, left.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring Marlins away. And now the first pitch.
Ball. That's just out.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's inside. 2-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Ground ball to third. Over to first, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They're still down. It's 2-0. John Curtis takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 39. John Curtis.
Top half of the 6th about to get started. Standing in as the power-hitting second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Here's the first pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Curtis has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself. And this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Count now, a ball and a strike. One and two to DJ LeMahieu. And a check swing here. The bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Giancarlo Stanton stands in again, and his home run earlier has accounted for all of their runs so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball one, no strike.
It's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Popped him up. Stallings over to his right. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. 2 away now in the Yankees' sixth. And that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. Set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Yankee shortstop behind in the count. 1-2. Fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Here's the pitch. 3-2 now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now the payoff is shown. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat went up. And this one misses for ball 4. And the Yankees get a base runner here with 2 away.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. From the stretch.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
1-1 the count now. Torres is off at first with 2 away. 2 balls and a strike to the Yankees' first baseman. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Hit to third, reined in, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. The Yankees lead this one 2-0. At the plate now is Luis Arias. They start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. It just seems like we've been going too deep in counts. This guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Now the first pitch. Here's a fastball called for strike one. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Swing, a ball hit on the ground.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Fouled away. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Count is 1 and 2.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East.
Wow.
So the next to bat will be Mike Trout. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering on its way.
Ball, that pitch is out.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
2 balls, no strike to the Miami center fielder.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. 1 out, nobody on. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the out. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jesus Aguilar. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Nat. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. And well, right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now at this game.
Yeah, Dan, you are a monster down that bullpen. That's what it seems to be in today's game. There's 5 or 6 of you guys hanging out down there. So he's going to empty the bucket right here until the manager gets him.
Heading out towards shallow right. Hicks is under it, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Miami down in order. They trail things here 2-0. Anthony Bass will come on now as he'll be appearing in his 45th game this year.
52. Anthony Bass.
So stepping in is Kyle Higashioka. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball, that's inside.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
The 1-1. And the splitter is over for a cold third strike as he's left shaking his head. One gone.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
At the plate now, Clint Frazier. He'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0.
Hey! 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a chopper to the left side. He's right there. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Garrett Cole. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Here's the first pitch. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1.
Hey, this guy has come in and just done his job. Period. The end. Chance to toss a scoreless inning right here with 2 down. They're only down 2.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Stepping in once again is Nicholas Castellanos. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here it comes. In there for strike 1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Behind 0-2 now. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
At the plate, Brian Anderson. A ball and no strikes. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 home.
That's in.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Now the 2-0.
Hey!
Ripped down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hicks is after it. He can't get there as it falls in. So only the second hit is given up tonight.
Yeah, Matt, he's locked in and pretty dominant first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it appears that we've seen the last here in this one of Garrett Cole. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left to board, but he cannot lose this one.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention
New
please.
pitcher coming on now, the right-hander Yusmero Petit.
Number 36.
In now, Jazz Chisholm. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Comes set and the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stanton on the run. But it's over his head and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Off the bat, it looked like that might bring their first run of the game across. But those hopes ended quickly when it hopped over the wall. Everyone gets 2 bases on a ground rule double, so the runner from first is forced to stay at third, and the next guy is going to have to be the one to put them on the board.
Into the box, Jacob Stallings, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. From the belt, kicks and deals. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. And a pitch taken here. It's now 2-1 to the Miami backstop. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Garrett Cooper come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. He's working on bringing home the tying run standing at second base. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Here's the 2-0.
That's ball 3.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes. It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
2 out here and a runner at second. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. And he fouls this one off. Here's the payoff pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Marlins get one here on a couple of hits. 8th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 2 and the Marlins 1. Chris Russin has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 53, Rick Russin.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Gio Urshela popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Now the first pitch. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Arias stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Now into the box, Aaron Hicks. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch.
No, inside.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Fouled off. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. He's set and the 1-2 pitch. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Now another 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
He's set and the 2-2 pitch.
We got a full count.
We've got ourselves an awesome battle going on right here. Bottom line, the guy who's going to win this situation is the guy who executes.
High and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
He loses him on ball 4.
Now that second baseman.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Now a throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. First offering, he's running. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Hicks stands at first with 1 out. Hit in the air to center field. Trout giving chase. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the 2nd out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. From the stretch. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Nope, that's down.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Now a throw over to first, and he's back in standing. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. 2 out with the man at first. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the inning. Yanks lead 1. They lead it 2-1.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention
So a new pitcher set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. Here's Starling Marte. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 4 for 14. He's also gone down on strikes 9 times. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's there and records the first out. Next up is Luis Arias. He bounced out last time up. First offering on its way.
Count 1-0.
Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Check on that tying run at first. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. We played 8 full. The Yankees are out. Adam Simber enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Now it'll be Gleyber Torres. A couple of walks for him thus far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Hey, boys, he's lucky he's getting this pitch back right here. That's normally a wipeout pitch down and away. He hung that one. It looked like he almost confused the hitter.
Behind 0-2 now. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. set. Here comes the 1-1.
Back outside.
1-run game here in the top of the ninth. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box now, Kyle Higashioka. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. Down the third baseline. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
To the plate now, Clint Frazier. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now. If you're wondering what's left on the Yankees bench, there you go. We'll see if they think about making a move here.
Your
Voigt will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 59, Luke.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
As he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250, 22 home runs, and 64 runs batted in. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
To the right side and through, a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking a donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic, you got to stay within yourself, not try and do too much and get a pitch in your zone.
His career numbers against this pitcher, small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. One and one, the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. After it is Marte. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Yankees leave them loaded. They still lead it 2-1. Chad Green enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Number 57, Chad Green.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here comes the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
First baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Now here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Ball 1.
Fastball well outside.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lays off the fastball low, and it goes to 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Hicks is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
The right field.
Digging in next, Nicholas Castellanos struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
A ball and no strikes.
No strike.
Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
The 1-1. And right into the shift. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first to be in time, and the Marlins are now down to their final out of the game. Next to hit, Brian Anderson. His career numbers in this matchup, he's 1 for 2. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Now that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
And it's fouled away. Miami down to their last strike. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Fouled away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Popped him up. And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The New York Yankees jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Garrett Cole wins a league-high 16th decision as he goes 6+ innings and allows only a pair of base hits. Chad Green wraps it up for the save, his 24th on the season. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
I'm guessing I'ma be okay. You say that you don't feel